How y'all doing? Hope everybody is in good spirits. To everybody that has reached out to me and concerns about how I'm doing, genuinely, thank you. I genuinely appreciate that. For those of you who are reaching out to me to get me to stop talking about what I'm talking about, I don't fault you because I used to be you. I've watched Douglas do bad things and I did not stop him. I did not stand up on behalf of other people who were being hurt. So I do not fault you. I am not mad at you because I used to be you. I love you. Okay? And I'm not going to set any standard for you to live up to because that was me at one point in time. That'd be wrong of me to say you should agree with me or you should stand up with me. And if you're not with me, then you're for this is a complicated conversation. This is a complicated situation. And if you don't agree with me, you have the absolute right not to, because I used to not speak up for those who have been hurt. So, feel how you feel. Leave the comment you leave. If I delete it, hey, I deleted it. I'm sorry. It offended me. If I don't want to, respond to your comment, hey, that's life. Things happen. I might not have the emotional bandwidth to keep bringing myself to the same emotional place. But for those of you who don't know what happened, I'm going to be specific right now. I used to go to Great Commission Baptist Church. I was pastored by Douglas E. Brown. I went to Douglas E. Brown when I was younger to talk to him about me having to preach while I'm still having sex with my girlfriend. I felt uncomfortable. I confided in him. I decided I wasn't going to be picking her up from work. I was going to distance myself from her. And he took that information that I gave to him in confidence, went up to her and propositioned her for intercourse. I found this out. I didn't blast him. I didn't say off with his head, because at the end of the day, we all human. We're all human and we all have struggles. If he got a sexual addiction, that's real. I'm not saying off with his head. He need to get help for that. He don't need to be a pastor. He don't need to be leading people. He just need to get help. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Well, it is something wrong with that morally, but I'm not on here to try to belittle him, bash him, none of that. Okay? That's not why I'm speaking out about what's going on. Okay? After that happened, I did the same thing I did now, was I made a video saying, hey, I was hurt in church. And this hurt is because we don't talk about topics like this. We don't talk about how you confide in a person who's an adult, the adult hurts you, and then nothing is done. Nobody's accountable. Adults are going to do that. Those things are going to happen, but somebody still has to be accountable. After I made that video, somebody in my family was called and told, we're going to sue Charles if Charles don't take this video down. And because the level of closeness this person was, I'm going to just be specific. My mom, hearing my mom's emotions when she, I grew up in this church. So I have the church that you grew up in, the church whose toilets you used to wash and whose floors you used to vacuum, whose kids you watch. Have these people call and say, hey, Charles, your son, who preached at the church, we're going to sue him if he don't take this video down. It was a little emotional for us. And because I'm thinking it's being perceived as a game, we're going to put Charles in an emotional place to make him respond. I took the video down and I didn't want to participate because I don't want it to turn into like some sort of a battle, some sort of a fight, because I'm not trying to approach it like that. I really want to have a conversation, right? I really want to have a conversation. In art, you draw things the way you were made to be feeling. If you go look at the photo that I posted, I don't know when you're watching this video, what's going on. That's how I viewed this man, as the devil. That's just where we at with that. That's my honest view of this man. That's freedom of speech. Okay, people are talking about R. Kelly. People are talking about Michael Jackson, and y'all still stepping in the name of love, and y'all still want to rock with you. And people got problems. If homie got a problem, don't come at the victim. Don't come at me. Charles, be quiet. Go ask him, bro, is you doing this? All you people are going to either comment, who commented on the last video, or going to comment on this video. Have you took the time to ask him? Did you do that? And then if he says yes, are you going to take the time to get him the help he needs? That's the real thing I'm trying to attack here. I'm not trying to attack him. I'm trying to attack this cycle of unhealthy abuse. That's just all. That's it. It's pretty simple. I don't want nothing from this. I'm not, that's just is something that really happens in culture, in church culture. And this is Charles's approach. You don't like it? You cannot comment on my page, or you can say something negative on my page, and I'm gonna be real transparent. I'm probably gonna use it later on to make more work. That's completely up to you. But I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from when I'm talking about. Have a great day.